What is going on, guys? In today's coaching session, I went over the concepts that every jungler must understand in order to climb swiftly and stomp their games. Before we're going into the actual session, if you're serious about your improvement and you're tired of playing with newbies, you can join my Swift coaching subscription. The link will be right in the description box below, and together we will achieve your desired rank. The way that I want to do your coaching is actually looking only at the game without doing live gameplay. This will basically be the most beneficial thing for you. And the way that I will approach it is I wrote down specific points where I'm going to pause the VOD, alright? And I want you to tell me, why have I paused the VOD? What did you think about? How could we have played it differently? The main concept that I want to improve in this VOD is 1, your resets, alright?
Yeah. Yes.
2, think where and how you can get more leads, because you're playing Hail of Blades Vi, so I will be focusing mainly around how do we finish this game as fast as possible. And then 3rd, jungle tracking. Alright?
Okay.
So let's say that we're in the VOD right now, we're randomly here. I might randomly stop it and ask you, where's the enemy jungle? And I would want you to try and answer that, alright?
Okay.
Alright, this might be difficult, but that's perfectly fine. I think that these are the main 3 points that you need to improve upon, so I would actually write them in the chat. So
Yeah, it's fine.
before we'll start the game, I want us to analyze this game a bit. Let's get a tap. So I want you to explain to me, what are you thinking about when you're seeing your jungle matchup? Vi versus Lee Sin, Malphite versus Gnar, LeBlanc, well, Ahri versus LeBlanc, and Twitch Pike versus Rakan and Ashe. What are we thinking about? So I think that you actually counter Lee Sin pretty hard. And why is that? Because Lee Sin can't actually use his second Q on you if you're saving your Q. So you can cancel his Q with yours, right?
Yeah, I know that.
So you can cancel it mid-flight, and not only that, but because we're playing Hail of Blades, we're extremely strong early on. So is Lee Sin, but Lee Sin is playing with 1 ability less. So I actually think that we're stronger than Lee Sin, and this actually bugged me throughout the game. So this is great that you're pointing it out right now.
So
Also,
because I don't have too much experience with that.
Yeah.
So
that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
And also, not only that, one more cool thing in Vi versus Lee Sin matchup is that he can't actually escape from us after level 6, because we can engage on him with like with Q and whatnot, and if he tries to QQ away or war jump away, we can just ultimate him, right?
Okay.
So I wouldn't mind you playing to... It's not even I wouldn't mind. I want, if you're playing Hail of Blades Vi, I want you to try and completely take over the game.
So you want me to play aggressive and invade and stuff, even
Not invade early on, not necessarily invade early on, but try and constantly think, how can I get a lead as fast as possible? And also bear in mind that we're not scared of the enemy jungler. Not like, it doesn't matter what jungler we're playing against, we're just not scared of him. So the game starts. We said that we want to path towards the bottom side of the map, so I really like the fact that you are starting at the blue buff.
Yeah, I wanted to hook, so I holded my abilities, but
That's fine, I like it. You didn't level up your abilities. This is really, really good, by the way. You leveled them up now. I really, really like it. We're going for a recall. Then we're pathing towards the blue buff. I really like that part so far. So we understand that Malphite might not be that gankable, although I think that it's possible to gank the Malphite, but this is like for another day. If you think that you shouldn't gank him, then that's perfectly fine.
yeah, like I didn't want it to.
Yeah, the bot lane is way more aggressive, so that's perfectly fine. I don't mind it. This is just like self-interpretation, and also the current meta really revolves around the bottom side of the map.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't know. if I gank Malphite, I'm giving resources to Malphite too.
Why am I
So I
pausing
wanted to-
here? Where's the enemy jungler?
Okay. To be 100% honest,
Yeah,
I didn't notice. But okay, is
that's fine.
bot, maybe is bot,
Exactly,
maybe?
he's bot lane.
Yes.
And we know that because we're not seeing the enemy AD carry, but we did see the Gnar on the map. And we're seeing the AD carry right
Yes.
now. So I want you to not only see that, but I want you to ping it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't ping too much.
That's fine.
I don't ping too much. Like I ping sometimes when the jungler appears or when I want like gank or objectives and stuff. But I don't tend to ping too much.
Yeah.
Maybe my bad.
No, that's perfectly fine. Most junglers don't do it, but I actually think that it's one of the most important things in the as a jungler. All right, where's the enemy jungler right now? If you're at the Raptors, where could it be?
I guess he's going for a gank or top side.
Yeah, so either Raptors or red buff or ganking. So we can like do danger on Raptors or danger on gank. All right, so far I like it. Right here, you need to pan your camera to mid and bot to see what is going to happen. So we see bot lane like that. Bot lane is not gankable. We know that we're playing versus an aggressive Lee Sin. We're smiting that. Why do I pause you here?
To be honest, I'm not sure. Okay.
All right. So
Maybe it's better at Crux or something. I don't know.
I don't think that a Hail of Blades Vi has to prioritize ganking and getting ahead as fast as possible. We know that bot lane is not gankable, but we don't know what is going on mid lane. But we see that mid lane is in the middle side of the map, and we know that Lee Sin is at the top side of the map. Lee Sin will probably try to gank either top lane or mid lane right here. But because we see that top lane is pushed, he won't be ganking top lane, right?
So you want me to cover?
Yeah, because mid lane is his only option, and we know that Lee Sin is playing an aggressive jungler. So you can cover mid lane right here, because by jungle tracking like we did together right here, we know that he can't be bot lane, and he shouldn't go top lane. So the only option that is left is mid lane, right? So this right here is just, it's not the... If you would have been playing with Conqueror, I wouldn't mind it. If you would have been playing with Conqueror right here, I would have gone ahead and said, all right, that's perfectly fine. But I would also tell you, tell the Ahri that she's in danger right here. Ping, 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 danger, danger, danger. Right?
Yes, probably yes. Well, I'm not sure about my, let's say, level of power right now. So there's something about matchups and about, well, yes, Hail of Blades and stuff.
That's why I
don't know,
wanted to play the same champion a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, and there we go. We can actually see the Lee Sin level 4. So he actually full cleared into the mid lane. Now he's pathing towards us. Did we see that he's pathing towards us?
No, sorry.
Alright, so let's look at it again. We see right here that he's pathing towards us at the map, right?
Yeah, yes.
So, if he's pathing towards us, he has two options. And I want you to constantly think about it. He can either gank us in the bottom side of the map, or he can go towards his golem. Towards his Gromp, my bad. Because we know that he started at Gromp. We don't see him here. Oh, or he can actually recall as well. We think that he recalled. So we're going to gank bot lane. I like that. I would wait with the Q a bit more, but that's perfectly fine. We're getting an engage. This is perfectly fine. I won't dive too deep into the nitty-gritty of the fight. So yeah, I really like that overall. I really like it overall. Now, after we're getting a kill, what are we thinking about?
Okay, so something happens. I wanted to push the wave so it can bounce and the ADC.
That's really good.
Okay.
That's really
so
good.
Will happen something that is disturbing for me because I wanted to back, but then the dragon spawns. I was not planning like doing that play and bot. Time happens, so the Drake spawns, so I can back. I'm like, Lee Sin died, so I want to take the Drake because it's free. So I take the Drake, and then my jungle of bot side spawns again. So I'm again like, okay, I want to back, but the jungle is there, so I want to go to the jungle.
All right.
And I am having like 2k, 3k, and it's happening a lot.
So let me simplify that for you a lot.
Okay.
So let's go back into the fight in the bottom side of the map. In the bottom side of the map, what happens is that Lee Sin doesn't die, but both of his bot laners are dead. Your Twitch dies. And now we're pushing the wave. I want you to continue pushing the wave. This is a really good habit up until now. Up until now, we're doing it great. But now after we're pushing the wave, now we need to think, what can I do? So now I want you to, well, whilst pushing the wave, I want you to think, what can we do on the map? And right here, we see that Twitch was dead. Enemy AD carry is alive. Enemy support is alive. The enemy LeBlanc is alive, and she got killed earlier on, so she's probably stronger. Pyke goes for a recall. So because Pyke goes for recall and Twitch is not around us, and enemy support, jungle, and AD carry are alive, I wouldn't go for that Drake. I would just recall
Twitch
because
is almost there. Like
Twitch is almost there, but the enemy has a number advantage because Lee Sin should be at the bottom side of the map right now. My bad for spoiling it for you. But Lee Sin should be on Gromp right now, or Gromp or Wolves. And we know that the Rakan and Ashe are here. So we should have saw that Pyke resets and reset with him. All right?
Okay, so in this case, it's my bad. But if it's not like that, what shall I do? Because let's say
usually if you get a kill,
balance, okay?
so usually if you get a kill, either if you kill the enemy jungler, then go for Drake, or if you kill the enemy bot lane or anybody else, you can usually go for Drake. So this call is usually the correct call. However, because your support decided to go for recall and he couldn't cover it and the enemy support started pathing towards us, then because of that, it wasn't the right call because we couldn't get cover from the team.
Yes, I understand. Okay, so
now, right here, another pause. Do we have any idea why? So let me tell you how I'm thinking. If we would have understand that we need to recall here, then we wouldn't have been in that problem, right?
Yeah.
But now after we went for the Drake, what I'm thinking about is, who did we say at the earlier stages of the game that we want to path towards? Towards the bottom side of the map, right?
Yeah.
So,
okay. So
right here, because we want to path towards the bottom side of the map, going for the golem won't achieve that.
Yeah, it's troll, cause
it's not troll, but it's not the most optimal decision.
Yeah, whatever. I'm going to end top, and then the Krag is going to respawn, and I'm going to clean for top again. So
exactly, and not only that, but because we have a lot of gold, if anything happens on the map, we can't really respond to that, right? Yeah. So right here, before the Drake, I would personally go for the recall, and then we would have wasted all of that gold. And then we would have been on the map already with a lot of gold. We see that the top lane is getting a kill. This is wonderful stuff. Right here, again, I don't remember whether you recall or not, but I would recall once again. We have way too much gold on us. And think about it this way. When you have that much gold on you, going for the recall is pretty important because this will allow you to clear faster, right? Yeah. Let me check something real quick. I think that you should go Eclipse on Hail of Blades. Eclipse first because we're really ahead. And on Hail of Blades Vi, your aim is to carry games as much as you can. So it's either going Divine Thunder if you don't have a front line, or going for Eclipse if you're ahead.
Yeah, I'm like always going Kinda Bruiser. I like Black Cleaver and Sander or even Frost Gauntlet.
Yeah, so I would go for first item Divine, and then I would go for Black Cleaver.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and right here... So like, because we ruined the earlier pathing, we can't really path towards the bottom side of the map, which is a little bit unfortunate. But let me pause you right here.
Okay.
Where's the enemy listen?
It's bot, right?
Yeah,
In the river? and stuff?
right. So we could see the enemy listen right here. Because of that, we're going into the top side of the map. I really like the decision to go towards the top side of the map. This is a great decision by you. From the position we're in, obviously. And right here, we're going towards the enemy listen's jungle, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, we're doing Herald first. All right. We know that the enemy listen was... Yeah, that's fine. That's a really good Herald, by the way.
Okay.
This one I like, because right here we see that the top laner hasn't went recall. He can cover us if anything happens, and the enemy top laner is not there. So I really like it. So this one is a really good one because we got cover from top lane. Right here you're going towards the enemy listen's jungle. I really like it. We have lead, and we're thinking, how can I get further ahead? Although, so the way that I'm thinking is like this. Let me tell you what I'm thinking, all right?
Okay.
So we have two options. If we know that the enemy listen should be on the bottom side of the map, we should dive top and win the game. Literally as easy as that. But because we know that the enemy listen is on the top side of the map, and we have a lead already, we are ahead of him, then because we're ahead of him, I wanted to counter jungle him. If you wouldn't have been ahead, I would tell you, nah, don't kill him, just get it really quickly and get out of here.
Yeah, I'm insecure, so I'm taking less aggressive choices, I think.
Yeah, alright. I think
That's
that
right.
whilst starting to play new champions, I think that you should be aggressive. This way, even if you die and lose one game, you will know the limits of your champion. And then one more thing that we can do here is maybe guard top lane from Lee Sin gank, because we see him right here. Going for mid lane is just as fine. We're getting the E, ult, auto and a kill. Great stuff. Really great stuff. Double kill, wonderful. Yeah, and personally, I would wait with... Into the Lee Sin matchup, I would personally just wait with the Q. So then when he decides to go for the second Q, then I would use my Q. Now here, once again, why am I pausing?
Probably Drake is about to spawn, so it's better if I can recall and stay stronger for that.
Exactly. We have a lot of gold once again. We have been on the map for a lot of time. We ganked top lane.
Like the campus is available. I like take golds. Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're thinking about what is available right now. I'm trying to think, how can I make sure to transition my lead, my champion being really strong in the earlier stages of the game, towards the entire team. And the only options that we can do that are objectives. So right here, not only we have a lot of gold, but the Drake is about to spawn as well. So I would go recall, use my items, go probably red buff gank bot, or red buff try to kill Lee Sin, or red buff try to gank mid lane. But I would go I would use some jungle route so to get like Drake. That will allow me to get the Drake at the end. And also, we really need to use our Herald. So by going for these camps, that means that we have a lot of gold on us. And if we're ganking bot lane, for example, right now, and we're getting counter jungled, even though we're 3-0, Lee Sin is still stronger than us right now, right? And after all I've said, it doesn't even end there. Because we cleared the bottom side, because we cleared the red buff and Raptors, we don't have any reason to path towards Drake right now or towards the bottom side of the map, right?
In the crux, but
Yeah. So although Pyke got a kill, let's herald bot lane. Yeah.
Okay.
But it could have been way more efficient if we would have recalled before, go red, gank bot lane, herald, Drake, right?
Yeah, probably.
We could have saved a lot, and then after getting all of that, we could have recalled once again, and then go top, and then like start clearing towards the bottom side of the map again. So here, press B, or no, Drake is better. Yeah, go Drake, get Drake, press B. Yeah, and ping them to help you.
Yeah, I almost never ping. Okay.
Yeah, and we're not too scared of LeBlanc as well, because we can cancel all mobility abilities. So like if she tries to W me, I can Q her face and I won't even get the damage. Then just auto E, she's half health. If she goes back to her W, I can ult her. Vi is really good into mobile champions. Alright, I really like that play. We can actually look at the Ahri and think, how can I kill him? Q over the wall and ult, and then she will just RE him, right?
Yeah, maybe that's better. Okay. So, I think I was.
I didn't know that Pyke can hook over walls.
Yeah, he can.
Alright, and also, there is no reason to, like, if you think that a big fight is about to break, let's stop the Drake, because we're randomly taking damage.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
That was pretty
I like the Drake call. The only thing that would have made it, like, better is telling your bot lane, help.
Yeah. And, like, ulting first. Or something. Playing faster or something. There was like
not playing faster, but with Vi, you have a really big pick opportunities with your R. Like you press R, you instantly kill a target, especially with a champion like Arvu. So I would think who is the enemy key target and then try to kill him. And then once again here, I want to pause because we're pathing towards top lane again, and that shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I don't mind you pathing top if we want to start like camping top lane. So like, if let's say that we ganked bot lane, for example, and we saw that we're playing with two apes in the bottom side of the map, and then you start transitioning your rotation towards top lane because bot lane is not gankable. We don't want to gank them, but that's not the case here. So we're going for a three-man dive. Really easy dive. We're getting the Q. Awesome stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I don't
After we're getting a kill.
Too much, but like...
What?
I don't remember too much, but I was looking at Pyke, so Pyke was passing to top 2. So I wanted to be around, but
Alright.
I'm not sure about what was I thinking. 100%.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So if you were trying to play around Pyke, then the pathing is perfect, actually. But if that wasn't the aim and we were just aimlessly pathing, then I really don't like it. We constantly need to think, alright, now where can I get a lead? I can't get a lead. I have a lot of gold. Alright, let's recall, buy items. Yeah, recall, buy items. Go to Herald, we have a lot of gold once again. We see the Twitch, let's Q and R.
Yeah, yeah. I thought about doing this, but I don't
Q,
know.
flash Q, R. Awesome ultimate. Boom! You got a kill. Alright. Now, let's wait until the fight ends. Alright,
Yeah,
fight
I was
ended.
just
How can I
looking
get
for
a lead?
I was kinda looking for a pick to take Herald.
Yeah, that was really good.
And do stuff. So now I'm going to take it.
So you thought, how can I get a lead, and we went to Herald. This is exactly what I want.
Tried first with Nar, but taking the flicker out. Then
They cannot collapse on us. You have Pyke's guard, you have Ari's guard, you have Twitch around you. You have your entire team around you.
yeah.
All right, we got this. What should we do now?
Probably backing.
Exactly.
But I think I'm going to use it because I saw my team, so I was like, we can take this turret, so I can use the next. I can take the next one with the Herald.
So let
or
me
something
tell you
like
why I'm scared right here. All right.
that.
Let
Okay.
me tell you why I'm scared right here. We went for a fight. We have a lot of gold on us. The opposing team wasted their invested all of their gold in items. If we're going to fight before investing the gold, we're basically playing from behind because we haven't invested the gold. So
Yeah.
you are constantly getting leads, but you don't want to use them to get stronger. You want to go for another fight, give your opponent chances to get back into the game. But
Yeah, because I don't know how to back. Yes.
yeah, and not only that, but we don't even have ultimate. So even if we are fighting, we're literally fighting without ultimate.
Yeah.
So this right here, I really don't like. Right here, yeah, exactly. Rakan is getting a wonderful engage. His team is not following. If they would follow, I think that your entire team would have been dead by now.
Probably. I'm not really sure. Probably,
And
yeah.
they can get... Oh. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. In my defense, no, we're going to pass to Drake. Okay.
No, that's fine. That's fine. As long as you will fix it for your next game. We're here to improve. I love seeing mistakes. I'll be honest. Now, and don't think that it's only you, right? Even when I recently dropped from Master Tier to Diamond 1. I'm doing these mistakes as well. It's not only you. This is perfectly fine. Even Faker, even if we will look at Faker's game, we will see mistakes. So, don't... you should be like, oh, I'm so glad I get to see these mistakes. You should be glad about seeing them. Instead of
it's
yeah.
embarrassing, but
I know what you mean, but we should be really happy for seeing them instead of oh, come on. Alright, so we're warding around Drake. That's an awesome thing you're doing right here. We see
I
the
keep
LeBlanc.
too
We're
hard.
trying to pick around the Drake. We push mid lane a bit. You ping fight Drake. I like that. I would try to pick around it first. So instead of
yeah.
start, I would maybe first go for Malphite, ward there. And if no one is here, then we start the Drake.
I wanted a pick, so that's why I passed it to mid. But as LeBlanc ran away and stuff, I was
Yeah,
like,
you played it
okay,
perfectly
nobody's
here.
Let's rush it. Okay.
You played it really well here. Although the opponent are kind of ignoring you going for Drakes.
Yeah, they're scared, I think.
Alright, right here.
Let's
How
do the
can
same
I...
stuff.
What do we need to do? How can I end the game? How can I get a lead?
Probably by taking picks or taking some fights.
I think that doing exactly what you're doing is the perfect choice, actually. But the only thing that I would...
You can start to take Baron and stuff too. But
Baron is down right now. Dragon is down right now. I should be...
No, I know. I mean, making time to farming and stuff and making time to.
Oh yeah. I think that what you're doing right here is actually the perfect choice. I would, although, ping my team like, be careful there. Yeah, so right here, they're low. I wouldn't pick. I wouldn't fight. I would tell them back.
Oh no! Don't look at that. Don't look at that. I know what's no. Oh.
Ah, that's unfortunate. No. I don't. I like it. I don't think that it's bad. I don't care about misclicks and stuff like that because I'm a mechanical ape. So
yeah, like I was. I was pressing the mastery button and stuff because I knew that was the fake LeBlanc. Okay, because.
I think that the mistake is here, though. I think that the mistake is here. So, like, here, ping back. Ari is really low. Pike is half health. Let's ping them back.
To be honest, I was not hoping for Pike to flash to the ass, but anyways, yes, I ping.
Yeah, that's true, but
very few speeds.
If you think that they should back, you have to tell them, because we don't know if let's say that he wouldn't flash Q, but let's say that he would stay. Could we do anything? Yeah. Not really.
No.
Alright, so we're getting another engage because we're not telling the team to back. But you're just following stuff. I want you to start being the one who is telling people. Like, Ari is really low. If you think that you should fight, alright, go for it. But if you think that you should recall, tell them. Whatever you do, whatever you think is right, just tell your team.
Okay.
So we're going for wards around Baron. I like it. We can maybe use the... Alright, farming blue, waiting for your team to come around. I would tell my team to go ahead and ward around it. And tell the Twitch to come, because for some reason he's going for the bottom side of the map.
Yeah, that's the split pusher ADC. That's all good.
The split pusher ADK. Alright, I like the recall here. I don't mind it. I don't like it, but I don't mind it. We have a lot of gold, we're wasting it. It's a good recall. We could also search for a pick around Baron. So like here, we could hover River, and then we could see Ashe alone, and ping help. Yeah, here I'm going for Baron.
Not sure.
Here I'm going for Baron.
I'm not sure why I'm passing.
Yeah. You're prioritizing camps way too much. Way too much. Here I want you to think about like, alright, so Hail of Blades Vi, at this stage of the game, you're playing like you're playing Conquer Vi, where you want to scale, you don't mind getting into the later stages of the game, but no, you're playing Hail of Blades, and getting towards the later stages of the game is like really bad for you. So let's oracles around Baron and try to get picks. Alright, where can I get a pick? Q? Really good Q by you, actually. That's it, now back.
I wanted to R, but I think it's out of range. At that moment. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I really like. Now, we can go for Baron, but it's scary because of the Listen, so we can also go for turrets.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, now let's go for Baron. But let's make sure that we know that we have our ult and we know that the Listen is alive, so... Just like another random tip, in the mid and late stages of the game, as a jungler, you can always have one control ward on you, and then if you decide to like fight Barons or Drakes, you can just control ward in the pit, and then the Listen will have really hard time stealing it. Because he cannot have vision on it. We're getting Baron. We're going for recall. I really like that recall. Oh wait, no, my bad. Alright. I was sure that you're the Rakan actually. So why do I want you to recall here?
To be stronger to Drake? I don't know.
So Vi is a pick champion. She's a champion that really wants pick. So we want to be around Drakes 1 minute before it spawns.
Okay. So I can catch. Okay.
Yeah. So you can catch and also so you can get vision. So you can make sure to get the enemy vision. Yeah, so right here, do you see that Ashe?
Yes.
We could have killed her if it would have been her earlier. Or the LeBlanc, or we could have had vision here already. That key is exactly what I was talking about, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's R the Lee Sin or Ashe, but we don't care about the Rakan. Oh, really good. Really good. Q, E, perfect.
Yeah, I think. Well.
Why am I pausing?
I think the entire enemy team is dead, so we can do more stuff.
Yeah, you can go for inhib.
Yeah.
Drake is not enough for me, dude. I'm hungry. I want to finish the game. You're going for really small wins. I'm going like, I'm hungry. I want to get that. 4 men down? You played the fight so good. All right. That's fine though.
They forfeit, I think, at that point.
All right. But did you see the inhib point?
Yes. Yes.